Travel visit to Ollantaytambo village in Peru on the way back from Machu Picchu.
I am in Ollantaytambo in Peru.
Neutralize traumatizing past events. There is a part of me that is untouched by the bad actions of others. There is a part of me that is still pure love. I love that pure part of myself that still goes on. I am pure spirit. There is inside me a place of confidence. Events or actions by others that had hurt me in the past. I'm no longer vulnerable to those problems. I detach past bad events from emotions. I remove the emotion from it. Neutralize what is irritating you. Take the emotion out of it. Elaborate your view of the world to a point where you are no longer vulnerable to the terrible thing that happened to you. The world is so much more. It doesn't touch me anymore. My life has gone on. Ask yourself, how can I be playful? Tell yourself something better. Even tell yourself a better lie. We can't control what other people do. Make friends with your feelings. Be a friend willing to listen and calm you, offering tranquilizing words, words that relax you. Like a visit to the psychologist. Reduce your need to such small financial amount that even with little money you are happy. Rejoice that to be happy you don't need the things that other people need. There's pleasure in not needing all these things. I have to create a new normal in which to be happy. Neutralize the traumatic memory so that it feels like a normal memory. Ask myself, what is a good use of my energy? Think of some positive things achieved in the years after the bad event. Luna, the dog that used to say hello. Describe something to remind you that your trauma is in the past and you are safe. I bought a car and went to visit small beautiful villages. I have my own apartment now. Anger is not bad. It was normal to be unhappy about this. But the time dedicated to it has a limit. Then you move on. Cats get angry. They express it and then they are done. I was hurt, so it is normal that I get upset. Then I'll shake it off like a cat and start fresh and new. You need to be motivated. I still enjoy travel. I still enjoy Amazon shopping. Sometime I have fun. I was hurt many years ago and then I moved on. I bounced back. I didn't get stuck. I've become a new person. I look nothing like those awful people that hurt me. I don't want to have limiting beliefs about myself. I can do certain things on my own. I lived a life that has included many dimensions: travel, music, work, reading great teachers, making meditation and travel videos. I got out of dark holes. Magic and miracles happened. The reason you might be thinking about past problems can be that my mind is not appreciating and is not grateful enough of the present. The ego wants to justify being unhappy by looking at problems from the past. It is easy to just think you are a victim than to try something new. It requires creative effort to appreciate things and find new way and be happy. Do exercise. I may find an internet side hustle to bring me money. I have to work at least until I'm 57 regular jobs. That is 4 years from now. So hold on to your panic until then. Add an external dimension to the traumatic event you suffered. I am not just this. There is not just this. There is more: my travels, my life going on as normal. What I achieved after the events. I don't want my identity, my ego, to be an unhappy identity. I don't want to renew the pain. I don't want to feed the pain body. I want to identify as happy. I want a happy identity. I don't want the bad event to be trapped in me. I can shake it off. Make things move. I can go on with my life. Your narrative must be one of hope, achievement, making it, finding a way forward. Be at peace with your past. I turned the pages. I love the path on which I have journeyed. I don't want my inner state to depend on external thoughts and events. I want control of my inner state. You can come out wiser out of the experience. I don't want to use the terrible event as an excuse to be lazy. Ride on the wave. You learn how to ride. You are becoming more fit. There is no such thing as an ideal life. Being human means that joy and sorrow are paired in this world. Events have to happen in life so that there is evolution. Potentially an event is an opening. I can always use obstacles for finding new ways to grow. When I didn't have money, I got off my ass to find money and learn to survive. If I didn't have money, then I optimized my life to focus on things that could increase the quality of my life with little money, such as traveling and enjoying travel. I moved on because I don't want to be bitter. I want to be happy to the point that my small income allows. We can heal in the present. In the very present, things are okay right now. In the very present, I can decide how I will proceed forward. I learned a lot after that event. I learned to meditate. I be with it in a tender way. Act as an adult caregiver to your exiled part. Have a conversation with your exiled part. The protector part keeps feeling annoyed. It thinks by doing so it is protecting me. What would happen if the protector part stopped? The back of my head processes that hold me back would stop. Brain space would be freed up. Wounds happen when we are alone and do not have enough support. Our adult can listen and rescue and heal the exiled part. Ask the exiled part to not flood you. Listening is the deepest act of love and a way to foster safety. I've listened, and I'm here for you. Healing happens when the exiled or hurt part moves on to live in a safe place with the present-day me, who provides for it and cares for it. There are alternatives. Life has many exits and many roads. Now that you are being heard by a caring adult, you know that there is someone who understands the pain you went through. The exiled part no longer needs to carry the pain. It speaks it out, it exposes it, gets validation from the listening part and lets it to rest. Observe the exiled part. This opens the prefrontal cortex. It means establishing a watching distance. Observation distance. I change the narrative to something I can live with. I tell the exiled part one understand how bad it was. I tell him I don't hold it against him for making the choices he did when the event happened. I had to make a split decision. Someone I thought was nice, I discovered was a backstabbing selfish asshole in the split of a second. Promote the inner healing process. Reconnect with yourself. Stop. Next. I was connected with myself as a child. Then we get disconnected. Clear what is in the way of being authentic. Stop. Next. Can you be playful? I don't make incorrect beliefs, such as I'm broken or the world is unsafe. There is in you a dimension that is untouched by suffering. It is free from suffering. Your protector part, that repeating voice in your head thinks it is helping, but it is actually causing problems. Tell it to relax. Having parts of you that are jealous is normal. But they will not be my whole. It is just a part. The bigger, life as normal, part of you goes on. I will not insist on trying to ask myself why this happened. It simply did because the perpetrator was an asshole. No point talking about what if I had done this or that back then. I cannot go back. I don't want to be stuck in this scratched record. De-escalating the reactivity to the traumatic memory. My present adult self is with me now, protecting me. I'm sorry this happened. You will not be alone. Now you have your future self with you. This event that happened. It created limiting beliefs about myself. But I learned that I am not limited. I went to Thailand, I went to Philippines and went to Mexico. Create an experience that makes you feel the way you want to feel, good. Let's create a future you. The desired belief is, I did the best I could, with what I knew back then. I want to be logical, strong and self-dependent. I'm like a strong oak tree. Make this story about resilience and triumph. Stop. Next. Rebuild and move on. Stop. Next. Create a new plan. Transformation. You are the person who has to give permission to yourself for closure. Give yourself closure. You are worth more than being anxious because of something that someone else did to you. You have to say, I cannot control other people's behavior. Garbage people exist. I am not going to carry the burden of the other person's behavior. I have, in my own hands, the power to be healed. I am not what someone has done to me. I came across evil. I describe evil. I name them. I shame them. I put the responsibility on them. It was not correct what was done to me. I decompose the experience of coming across evil. I'm allowed to be angry. But not forever, because that would be hurting myself. Pain body helps you awaken. Stop. Next. I accept that I had a normal response, given my knowledge at the time to an abnormal situations. Who knows if it was the best decision or not, but it was a split-second decision I had to make. It was done. It is like having to throw a coin to decide what to do. It was done with and I moved on. The wounded part, exile part, ask of it what does it fear may happen. Then show it that is not going to be like that. It fears that I'm missing on an exciting life. But making life exciting depends on other aspects which require effort on my part, exercising, getting out, making moves. Doing something new.